Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is going to be a super short stream. Just wanted to come on and let everyone know that NASA has delayed the Psyche mission, which is the launch we were going to watch this morning between the Falcon Heavy taking the payload to the Psyche asteroid. So we're targeting Friday, October 13th at 10:19 a.m. at this point, with the backup opportunity Saturday, October 14th at 10:24 a.m. all times Eastern. I don't know what the scrub was. Scat says the weather's pretty terrible there, or at least pretty cloudy. Blah, 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 if I can talk. Um, so yeah, we are a scrub for this morning. I'm looking up SpaceX. And usually when I just don't stream, people get confused and then message and blah, blah, blah. So I just figured I'd come on and do a quick 5 minutes and let you guys know. So it did go vertical on LC-39 in Florida last evening. It is unlike other missions because it has to be put in an interplanetary transfer orbit. So everything has to line up perfectly for it to be able to get to its destination successfully, because it requires a lot of delta V to get out of our planetary orbits. For people who are, why don't we just shoot it into the sun? Do you understand how much resources it would take to just, quote, shoot something into the sun? It would be ridiculous. So it's not that easy. So a couple things we can certainly talk about this. So this is sampling another asteroid, much like the OSIRIS-REx mission that we just saw. It will be sampling an asteroid in the asteroid belt. It also is going to be NASA's first demonstration of Deep Space Optical Communication Systems, which is a high bandwidth optical communications through space and back to Earth from distances far exceeding the moon using near infrared laser. So it's a new communication system because the further we bounce out of, our comfy little home, the more advanced we need our technologies and materials to be so that we can actually communicate with these spacecraft. So, and due to unfavorable weather conditions at the launch site tomorrow morning, we're now targeting tomorrow morning, Friday, October 13th, for Falcon's Heavy's launch. So, this is not uncommon. This is a NASA payload and a NASA program. And they are going to take every single opportunity they can to make sure this is right, because there are billions of dollars in this payload. So, YouTube's screwing me hard right now, Jay. Yeah, there's a lot of things that were very interesting in the sample. I'm waiting for the papers to come out so I can read more. Yeah. So, mission to Psyche. Trying to. So the launch director, as of yesterday, gave it a go, but then they had weather. Yeah, and NASA's going to be overly cautious. It's just the way that they operate. If it is in perfect conditions, they're not going to go because they don't. There's no timetable or no time frame for this. This has already been scrubbed from October 5th, so it's already been delayed a few times. And I wouldn't be shocked if it's further. Yeah, there's risk of possible severe weather today in Titusville. Today is possible. So if weather gets really bad, they may have to pull it in, and that could be concerning, because then the timetable is going to be delayed at least another week if they had to pull it in and rearm it, redo all those things. So, there's tomorrow morning, scattered thunderstorms in the morning, then mainly cloudy during the afternoon. High around 85, winds 5 to 10, chance of rain 70%. If I had to guess, it probably won't go tomorrow either. And then the next backup opportunity would be Saturday. And Saturday, it looks like we have a little bit better of an opportunity. Few passing clouds, generally sunny, 87, 10 to 15. So your upper levels are going to be around the 30. That might be an issue. And I don't know that they have any further backup dates. Again, NASA will pull it off the pad, and then if they're looking at what I'm saying, yeah, it's not looking good for tomorrow. If they're looking at what I'm seeing, NASA may pull this one, and we may be waiting another week for it. Because even on Sunday, we're 10 to 20, which upper levels are going to be too high. If that's the case with the storms rolling through. Looks like our next realistic opportunity winds out of the north, east northeast, 10 to 20. Damn, it's not looking good at all. How is it raining so much in Florida right now? The next opportunity that I see realistically, in case something changes, because this is weather, is going to be Tuesday the 24th. And I don't know what their transfer window looks like there. But that's looking like the next, knowing what I know about NASA and knowing what I know about their absolute caution with dealing with programs, especially a program this busy and this expensive. I think our next realistic launch opportunity is going to be that Tuesday the 24th. And if they're looking at the same thing, they'll probably just pull it today and bring it back in. So I know that sucks. I wanted to see it go. I love the Falcon Heavies. They're beautiful. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like normally it's you get a storm roll through, but then it's always mid-afternoon and it rains really hard for like 6 minutes, 10 minutes maybe, and then it's beautiful again. So, but remember what they say about the weather, especially here in Wisconsin and Michigan. Don't like the weather. Wait 10 minutes, it'll change. Yep, and that's true. That's true. Sorry, phone call. But yeah, so that's unfortunate. I wanted to see this bad boy fly, but again, this is extra cautious NASA with their baby on board. So probably 2 weeks is realistically where I see it. Now that could change. Weather changes all the time. But I'd rather have them wait so I can see them land with naked eye. Yeah, I agree. But I also like to see it fly. So I'm torn. And then we have some tropical storms coming in too, which could have an effect. I guess that's pretty far out still. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a good call out from NASA that they've rolled it back in. Maybe today or tomorrow. preparation. Yeah. So, it's unfortunate, but that's the best we got. And hopefully we get a good launch at some point here, because it's frustrating to see him sit on the ground. So, well, actually, here, let's look at Space Launch Delta 45 and see what they have. Two. Yeah. They're kind of on that same pathway. So, unfortunately, we're going to be waiting a moment for this one. But with that, I'm going to jump off here and do some work. But thanks everybody for stopping by. Sorry we had a scrub. Hopefully next time. But again, it is NASA, so this is not uncommon. So, all right, y'all. News roundup tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Until then, have a great day, everybody. We'll see you soon.